Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today we have that long-awaited game against the team that are immediately behind us. And I have to say, though it's a six-pointer, it's almost like a cup final. Win today, and we're pretty much assured of the title. Lose today, we could be in trouble. Welcome to From the Bottom to the Top. Hello and welcome to episode 20 of From the Bottom to the Top. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have two games for you. The first game is probably the most important game of the season so far. It's against Gateshead in the Vanarama National League North. It's away from home as well. And as I said in the intro, if we win this, then I think we're pretty much assured of the title. If we lose it, they're right on our heels. And then the second game, which is less important, but equally important. If we beat Gateshead, we need to keep going, because there are about there's 8 games left to go, 7 games after the Gateshead game, and obviously plenty of time for the banana skin if we're not careful. So Brackley Town is our second game of the episode, as I say. We do need to be winning that as well as our first game. So what's been happening since you were last with us? Warrington-Bradford, the last episode, 3-0 win against Warrington, a 0-0 against Bradford, a bit of a dour affair. We beat Fylde 3-0, all against all expectations, really. Will Russ getting a hat-trick, and really, they never got out of the blocks. All I can say is we really give them quite a going over. 13 shots, 4 on target, 61% possession. They had 8 shots and 3 on target, so they weren't that bad. But yeah, we just we got in there. So 8 minutes, 19 minutes, and 71 minutes did us the world of good. Some good goals there as well. Played a slightly different formation, I've just realised. I might check that out before we move on to the teams. So if there's a jump cut, you know what's happened. And then a 2-0 loss to Hereford. I'm not quite sure what went wrong there, to be fair. We just didn't seem to do the business at all. We didn't seem to do what we were supposed to do, and paid the price for it, really. Pretty dour affair. We had 21 shots. I mean, as we've said, we really should have won this game. 21 shots, 10 of which were on target, so 50%, a 1.46. Just couldn't hit the target. 59% possession. Hereford had 8 shots, 5 of which were on target, so well over 50%, 1.97 XG. They just basically made use of their shots that they had. They put them away. So that's how we paid the price with that. Right. Having said all of that, how does that leave us with the table? Let's have a quick look. Let's have a proper look on the big table here. As you will see, having lost that game, we were sort of out in front, really. 8 points, I think, before that game. Had we won that game, we'd have been 8 points in front again. So as it is, we're only 5 points in advance of Gateshead at the moment. And it's tight at the top, hence the 6-pointer today. So we're on top with 92 points. Then Gateshead on 87. Then come Kidderminster, 10 points behind that on 77. Then Gloucester City, Darlington, Chorley, Spennymoor and Telford. And they're all grappling for this final playoff spot. And it will get more ferocious as we get nearer the end of the season. Saleybridge Celtic still haven't gone down yet. They've got 7 games to play. 3 7s are 21. I make it that pretty much they are down. If Bradford Park Avenue pick a point up today, they are gone. So mathematically they could still do it. Bradford Park Avenue would have to lose everything. They would have to win pretty much everything that's left, but also as an added bonus score a lot of goals in doing so. So I think Stalybridge Celtic are pretty much gone as it is. Right, that's enough of the chit-chat. Let's get on with the episode and have a look at the team that is going to play, and I might change it before you see it, Gateshead in probably the match of the season. And this is the team facing a Gateshead. Smith in goal, Allen, Godsmart, Ford, Sams and Turner are backline. Atkinson playing as a deep midfielder, defensive midfielder. In front of him, Williams and Kellerman. Hayhurst out on the left. Hales Doherty is back after suspension on the right, as is Sams, I think, is coming back after suspension as well. Or is it Allen? I can't remember. Anyway, one of them was out through suspension, but they're all back in now. The only issues we have are really McGowan is still injured, and Ronan Hughes is on his way back. He'll be back in the next week or so. So that's how it's Hales. So that was Hales Doherty. Russ continues up front as the target forward. Carter, Clayton, Parkin, Sayers and Grattan are all on the bench. And the teams on the pitch, we are playing in our light blue colour, and we have a highlight from kickoff, which is always a bit of a worry. I never like highlights from kickoff. Just like to settle into the game a little bit. Kellerman cuts that one out. Russ, Atkinson. We have Hales Doherty, Williams. He's had a shot from distance, and maybe that's what that was all about. And we have adopted the same formation as we did against Fylde, who we had trouble against and have beaten before. But as you'll see, the deep midfielder, hopefully it will set us in good stead. And they have a throw in on this near side. Moving the ball around nicely, but then they will have done. Cross in and ooh. Smith making the save. Cross comes in. It's gone wide. Right. Oh, another highlight. Or is this? No, this is the clear-cut chance. This is Smith tipping it over the top. Not many people in here at Gateshead. I was going to do something. I was just going to check opposition's instructions. I realised I didn't actually set them up like I usually do in the preamble of the game. Bits that you don't see normally. All right, Kevin Scott. He's top scorer. So it seems sensible to really give him a bit of thing. And Greg Ollie, he's the man who provides all the assists. So we need to block him off as well if we can. Gateshead coming forward again. Sam's cutting that one out. Hales Doherty as we go forward. Kellerman, Atkinson, Sams finds Godsmark Ford. And all the way back to the goalkeeper. Thought he's going to go route one then. Sams, he may well do now. Gone route one this time. Russ is underneath it. He's the target forward. Williams, Atkinson coming all the way back again. Kellerman, Williams, Hales Doherty through to Russ. And he's pulled a save out of the goalkeeper. He's having words with the goalkeeper as well. Ahurst with it in, and it's headed clear by Ollie. Godsmart Ford getting out to it, but the highlight has gone. And this is going down as a clear-cut chance. Nice through ball, and goalkeeper just managing to get a hand to that. And previous Hayhurst to Atkinson. Hayhurst, Allen, who's picked up a yellow card, I notice. It's going all the way back. Godsmart Ford is tidying up in the back. Sams, Kellerman, Turner, Russ. Hales Doherty has a shot from distance, and the goalkeeper's put that out for a corner again. don't know that he was going in, but the goalkeeper wasn't taking any chances. Hales Doherty. It's cleared, but only as far as Williams will come back for it. And he has Kellerman in support. Yes, what was I going to say? Completely forgot. Yes, I remember now. It was previously, we've only managed draws against Gateshead. It's always been very tight affairs. Draws all the way. Nobody has, so far, touch wood, beaten anybody. When I say touch wood, I mean they don't score against us, of course. We do want to score against them, if at all possible. So at half-time, Gateshead, 7 shots, 3 on target, 0.96, 40% possession. We've had 6 and 3, so pretty similar. Our XG's not so good, but we have had 60% of the possession. See if we can just tweak it slightly and get a few more shots on target in the second half. And you join us for this second half. No changes at half-time I'm aware of. Ollie crosses it in. Allen clears the ball. Hayhurst is going to get there. Will he release Russ? Or he's got Hales Doherty outside him. He's released Russ. And Russ puts it away. 17th goal of the season. And it's 48 minutes on the clock. Early goal in this second half. But we're going to need to be careful because I think that's going to... it's a bit like prodding a wasp's nest. Ain't going to prod it. I'd have preferred a goal just before full time, to be fair. But... yeah, prodding the wasp's nest, I think, could put us on a little bit of a back heat. No, he's fine. Lovely timed run by Russ. Sorry, that opens the floodgates. One of the two. Williams with the free kick. Oh, I tell you what. Gould has saved them over and over again today. He really has. Russ looks, he's tired. Hayhurst, Kellerman's taken a knock. He's not come long back from injury. And that was Sam straight at the goalkeeper. As we come down to change a route. And we might have to make some changes. I'm thinking, right. Kellerman is injured. He's got a potential lower leg injury. And all we have on the bench is Sayers. We don't have another defensive midfield. So Dave Sayers is going to have to come on for Kellerman, which is a bit of a knock in that midfield. Russ is tired, but having a good game. Not tempted to take him off just yet. Hayhurst is playing okay on that left side. Doherty playing okay on the right side. So we're going to leave them alone for the minute. Lewis Turner, he's really not doing it in defence. We do have Adam Clayton, so I am tempted to do this change. Bring Clayton on. We'll do that change. Got Smart Ford going out on the right. He's very tired, mind you. Off we go again. And they throw a ball forward. Sam's underneath it. Back to Smith. Sam's. Williams. Sayers. Atkinson. Through to Russ. Russ finds Hales Doherty. Sayers looking for Williams. And Williams just puts it just wide. As you'll see, Gateshead really come back into it. Well, Hayhurst now with a free kick. Godsmart Ford is going to get out to it. He's got Hayhurst there. Back to Hayhurst. And Hayhurst puts it away. He's 13th of the season. and it's offside. Just realised. Hayhurst just fractionally offside, and right, they've made some changes, so we are going to need to batten down the hatches to avoid getting caught. And I think what we're going to do is, because to be honest, if we just do that for everybody, that's good enough. I don't think we can do any changes to ours at the moment. We can now. Tactics. Let's have a look. Williams was tired. We can bring on Luke Parkin. He's not a midfielder, though. We haven't got another midfield player that can play there. Hayhurst could. I think Hayhurst can play in that thing. Are we going to take Hayhurst off? Bring Hayhurst down there as the Mazzala. He's okay in there. Williams, and then we'll take him off and bring on Jacob Grattan. And we'll make him an inside forward on attack. That's his best role. Give a team talk. Go out and make a difference. And we're all said and done. Head to that 85 mark, and we will go drop to a balanced. Hopefully that's not too negative. And Gateshead come at us. They've got a corner though. But it's cleared. But only as far as Wilson. So they will come again. And they are, as I said, now in full flow. They got nothing to lose here. Cross the ball in, and just when tactics go wrong. Should have stayed positive. Going to put Hayhurst on that attack role from there and just see if we can push on and get that other goal. See that Hayhurst one that got cancelled out. Oh no, it's been disallowed. It was way offside. All right, okay. Ah, dear, I didn't see the disallowed. And we have won it. And with it, quite conceivably, we have won the league. Right, so what we're going to do, at the end of the day, 16 shots, 10 of which were on target. Fantastic. 1.13 on the XG, 58% possession. They had 16 shots, 9 on target, pretty much the same, slightly better XG. We hit the woodwork 6 times. Man, oh man. Right, we're going to come back and have a look at the table. And here's the table. We've restored the 8-point lead after that win against Gateshead. Fantastic win as well. 95 points. I think we've beaten our points record as well in doing that. And also the number of games, I think our previous record was 28. So we've actually beaten that now as well. Gateshead in second on 87. Then come Kidderminster Harriers on 77. Everybody played 39 games now. So we should follow a fairly good trajectory going in and be able to see what everybody's doing. But as it currently stands, we are in the box seat. It is ours to throw away, so to speak. And let's hope we can continue the form against Brackley Town, because if we can, then really at the moment, all we've got to do is keep worrying, not worry about Gateshead. If Gateshead lose another game, we're pretty much guaranteed that top spot. Right, without any more to do, let's have the second game of the episode. It's against Brackley Town, and we are. And this is the team that's going to face Brackley Town in our second game. Smith in goal, Allen, Clayton, Sams and Godsmart forward across the defensive line. Wood takes up the position in defensive midfield. Atkinson and Williams in front of him. Hayhurst and Hales Doherty on the attacking wingers. And Russ continues up front as that target forward, albeit this time he's on support. And yes, Williams is in because Kellerman is back from injury. He's not fully fit, so he will get a run out in the second half if Williams isn't performing in that position there. On the bench, Carter, Turner, Kellerman, Parkin and Spencer. And onto the pitch we go at the Citadel. Surprisingly, considering we're top of the table, not many in. Always a bit of a worry. Gateshead losing 1-0 to Fylde at the moment. In fact, Gateshead have just equalised through Blackett. First highlight we've seen, half an hour gone. Clayton cuts that out. Allen tidies up. Hayhurst. In fact, give too much ball there to Loma, so I'm not sure what was going on. Long ball forward, Clayton underneath it. Gets it to Allen again. Hayhurst has a second go at this. Crosses the ball deep. Hales Doherty. Russ got underneath it and didn't direct it downwards. I think the defender Gowdry was in close attendance. Right, let's just drop a little bit of encouragement. We have a corner. Williams with the corner. Swings it in. It's cleared. Clayton is underneath it. Clayton to Williams. Williams to Atkinson. Atkinson to Wood. Godsmart forward. Russ finds Atkinson, who blasts it over the top. And again, we're missing chances. Let's hope it doesn't come and bite us. Lovely play. Pulled the trigger. In fact, it looked as if it had gone over the top. He pushed it wide of the post. He'd obviously tried to get it around the goalkeeper and didn't manage it on this occasion. And we haven't played to our full potential in this case. Atkinson and Hayhurst playing reasonably okay. But at the back, we are struggling. Allen and Godsmart forward are struggling on those wings. I think there must be attackers coming down that side. So anyway, let's hope for better in the second half. We've had 11 shots, 3 on target, 1.11 on the XG, 52% possession, not a usually high possession that we have. And Brackley Town have had 1 shot, 1 on target, 48%. And we're underway for the second half. Not a lot doing so far. Gateshead still 1-1 with Fylde. A win would go down well here. And as we head to changearoo time, there's not a lot doing. We've not really pushed along as I would have hoped. So we may change a little bit of tactic here. Maybe a bit too defensive. And it might be Hales Doherty not having a good time out there. He goes inverted winger. Right, let's just change this up. Williams is going to move into there. Wood can move over to this side. Atkinson can go in to the Mazzala role. On support. Williams there on as an advanced playmaker on attack, and then see what happens. Do we put him back on a support role? Maybe. Right. Let's see if this does it. We'll give it a few minutes to try and do something. No highlights coming through. Tactics. Will Russ really not having a good game up there. Hells Doherty has got better, but still lacking. Right, Kellerman's going to come on for Wood, and we may change Kellerman up to attack. Williams. Maybe we need to put them all on attack. Right, who else isn't performing? Godsmart forward on that right hand side. We don't really have anybody to come on for him. Decisions to make. Just going to make that one change and see if that can make a difference. I'm hoping it can. It's not looking promising, and once again, we're going to have to make a change. Will Russ isn't doing it up front there. Spencer will go as the target forward. And we'll bring Luke Parkin on for Williams. And here we go, attacking for this last few minutes. Let's just give it a throw of the dice. Very tired. And it's going to end up a 0-0 draw. The same as on the last episode, 0-0. So it's been a very dire episode, really. To say the least, and we didn't really get anything out of that, despite playing the formation that we've been playing with for a couple of games now and had quite good results out of. Really wasn't under too much pressure, I don't think. Brackley Town 3 shots, 2 on target. We had 17 shots, 5 on target, 1.27 on the XG, 54% possession. I think that was probably the difference today, was we didn't have so much possession. That's how the episode ends. Let's have a look at the table before we have that quick look at the table. Here is the scores from today. You'll see Gateshead have drawn 2-2 with Fylde. In fact, that was 4 minutes into injury time. Gateshead got the leveller. Fylde were beating them 2-1 4 minutes into injury time. So otherwise, that would have it would have been just the same pretty much. We'd have gained an extra point on them. But as it is, it stays at those 8 points difference with 8 games to play, 24 points available. So it's all to be done. As we said, Stalybridge Celtic, they've I don't know how they got it. They lost 4-2 to Kidderminster. They have actually dropped into the regional Premier Division of this particular league. Well, not our league, but of the other league. So the table is, we are top in 96 points. Second are Gateshead on 88. Then come Kidderminster Harriers on 80 points. Gloucester City 71, Darlington 69, Chorley 68, Telford United 66, and Spennymoor just outside the playoffs with 64 points. That's how it ends the episode. We are at the business end of the season. We are coming back for for the final 2 games of the season, unless, well, in fact, we will come back when we think we might, by winning a game, we might win the league. So when it gets that close, but if all else fails, we will be coming back for the Kings Lynn and Stalybridge Celtic games right at the end of the season. So hope you'll stick with the episodes. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button. Keeps you up to date with all future episodes of this and new series as they are released. New episodes of From the Bottom to the Top currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you for the next episode. It'll be episode 21, and it's out on Monday. Until then, have a good weekend. Bye-bye.